But now it's very, very different. It's like they're going to hold a Cirque du Soleil show tomorrow, or a Freddie Mercury concert, I don't know, but this is new, and I like it. I like these things. It's architecture, you know, it's an art. Well, as you are all aware of now, we have some Dutch visitors, Dutch presenters and Turkish presenters. There'll be some flying Dutchmen, flying Turkishmen, and things like that. It's going to be a joyful night. Our first presenter is ready to make his PechaKucha show, but before that I'd like to share an architecture story with you I heard today. It's a different thing. Have you ever heard of Sinan the architect? He's the architect of the famous mosques in Turkey, you know, in the Ottoman Empire. And in the 16th century, when the Süleyman the Great called him and said to him that, okay, Sinan, I'd like you to build a mosque that is called, let's say, Süleymaniye Mosque. After my name, of course. I pity you. And they looked around, found a land, and Süleyman the Great, Süleyman the Magnificent, I'm sorry, he just liked the land, and he brought Sinan with him to see the land, to design. And Sinan arrived in the land. He's looking at the soil, a big, big area. The area right now where the Süleymaniye Mosque stands still. He looks around, looks and waits, and minutes pass. The people around are getting very angry. Actually, Süleyman the Magnificent is leading the angry people. He looks around, about an hour. And as everybody is expecting that Süleyman will say, I will cut your head off. No. Sinan just looks around, takes a step, gets into land, and does this. Careful, my majesty. Okay, maybe he didn't say careful, my majesty, but he just saw the mosque. He built it in his head, right there. And he's getting the belt. Now, that is architecture, and I believe that is art in every form. If you're a movie maker, you shoot the whole film in your mind. When you see a piece of stone, you look at it, and you see a piece of art. You see a sculpture. And the architecture is, I believe, the same. You look at land and you see a city. You see a building. And I believe tonight we will have some great presentations, great ideas that will enlighten our minds. Our first presenter is a flying Turkishman. He is the founder of the brand Nobon, busy with mostly architecture, but also design graphics and creative ideas. He's going to present us, his presentation's name is Back to the Bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cenk Hasan Dereli. As I was talking about Freddie Mercury, by the way.
Thank you, Can. Merhaba, herkes hoş geldi. Hello, welcome to everybody else. We have to do this in English, so let's see. We can start. No, let's go to the second slide. This is only the opening. This is a flaneur from 1960 movie. He is going to the city center and he uses the main transportation road of that time actually. This is the Bosporus, the void in the city actually. The middle of the city is empty here in Istanbul, so he experienced, and everybody's experienced the city from the sea, from that main transportation way. This is a political commercial from 1988. Prime Minister is enjoying the new bridge actually, and everything has changed. The bridge is the symbol of transportation and also development, so it says the Turkey of the years of 2000. Onu geçmesi lazımdı, geçmedi. The bridge idea is not new. Actually, this is from 1901, one of the proposals for the Sultan, and the idea goes much more, past, actually. And there are also some kind of fictional bridges on the Bosporus. Do you see the E and B? These are those proposals, and C is a fictional bridge. It has been told in an utopian, Ottoman novel, and he says that 400 years later there will be a 3-story high bridge on Bosporus. Not only, building bridges, but also people try to pass over the Bosporus, even trying flying, of course. Hazarfen has made it, and Lagari also made it with a manned rocket. And, I always think that when we stop to imagine about this kind of stuff. So, back to the bridge. Bridge is a structure spanning and providing passage over a river, etc. A connecting, transition, or intermediate route or phase between two adjacent elements. So it's a structure, and at the same time is a metaphorical idea, of course. And this is most of the time, many people say that Turkey is a bridge between East and West, and it connects not only geographical stuff but also culture and politics, etc. And that is so, common stuff. Everyone is talking about this, religious leaders, politicians, even philosophers say so. If they have something in common, then I get suspicious, because if they are okay with this, all of them, then it's a big question. Because actually that metaphor, the bridge, stresses this thing, there is E and B, and it connects that, so those two stuff never can come together. There is always a distance, there is always this gap in between, and the bridge have to create that kind of connection. That's why I really don't want to talk about those two notes. I want to focus on the bridge itself, because most of the time we forget about the thing itself, its own qualities, and we should actually re-explore that bridge, or let's say that geographical connection. So more focusing on that, on its qualities, maybe bring us new ideas. So bridge is important for Istanbul. There are right now 2 bridges, and you see the gray area, those are urban areas, red is the green areas. All city developed around those bridges and their connecting roads. So these 2 bridges made this city into this. So what will the 3rd bridge will create, let's say. And it was always a controversial thing, because politicians, NGOs, and people who are living in the neighborhoods had this long discussions. What will be, where should us build that bridge, or how it look like, or what kind of facilities should it have, etc. Most of the time we saw these kind of demonstrations. Some people said that public transportation, efficient public transportation, will solve everything, and the 3rd bridge is never needed, etc. But time passed, and it has been decided with other infrastructural decisions. Actually, there will be a big Canal Istanbul project. This will be the crazy project. The 2nd Bosporus, actually, they will create a new 2 cities up there, and the 3rd bridge. So remember the red map. If there is another connecting road like this, maybe the city will turn into this. Maybe, who can stop them? Maybe the 3rd tunnel and also 4th bridge will be built. So it will change drastically the whole city. So it gets more denser, and the city maybe, I think, not maybe my prediction, of course, get higher. So actually we can see it right now from around here also. We have really high buildings, really close to the coast, and the whole environment of the city will rise, and you will walk in the narrow streets surrounded by these high-rise buildings. So why not to go back to the bridge and create the bridge as again, an urban void, a public space again. Not only a green space, but a recreational area and also a public space, actually. And why not we reflourish it with features like hobby gardens, bike routes, climbing roads, bungee jumping areas, skate grounds, kiosks, services, concert area, a new city square in the middle of the Bosporus, maybe. Why not we create those kind of stuff, maybe, in the future? I don't know. And, all these features maybe bring us again that public space in the middle of the city again. So, you know, actually all these ideas influenced from the Promenade Plantée from Paris and also New York High Line for sure. But this bridge has its own qualities of again, you know, why not to explore it, and why not to create something different in the future for this city and enjoy it actually. So I didn't want to change anything now, but because it will be again a selfish attempt to create my own desires, but I just wanted to predict the potential future. Thank you. Questions now?
Thank you very much, Cenk. And this is my favorite part. Any questions, please? Please. Okay, I'm gonna call this section from now on not frequently asked questions. Okay. Yes, sir. We need a mic.
My question is, you already have a bridge like this, don't you?
Galata Bridge, you mean? Yes, of course, but it's not connecting two continents. This is the historical first Bosphorus Bridge, which connects, which works as that bridge, in the mine zone, which connects west and east, etc., etc. So. But yeah, you're right.
And also the distance. The third bridge is maybe a longer one, maybe a little, a larger life area. Yes.
I can give answers.
Yes, ma'am. You please. Please, can we have your name, please? Ebru. Ebru is asking a question. Yes, Ebru.
Hi. How do you envision the transportation system for the future? I mean, if we are going to use the Bosphorus Bridge for recreation.
I don't know. There will be, 4 tunnels, 3 other bridges, etc., etc. Someone will definitely think about that. I just want to dream on that first bridge. So, I don't know. It's a big thing, It's a serious stuff, of course.
Your idea is that the bridge is only for, walking, pedestrians.
Bikes, pedestrians, ginger for ginger, I don't know.
A very, very, very nice idea. I hope so. I hope it will become like this, but of course not. This is the real world. Yeah. But that's a very nice idea. Any more questions?
More questions, or I go.
Cenk, thank you very much, my friends.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Lovely presentation. Everything starts with imagining, so yeah, I like that. Thank you. Now,